Hello from another beautiful day of Tel Aviv, because I promised to try to show myself to you, because you really asked me to do that. You are going to see me. I just cut my hair and I might be a little bit more beautiful than yesterday. Hello to you. I'm here in Tel Aviv at the entrance to the Carmel Market, and let's actually visit that market. And now when you saw me, I can look at how beautiful I am now. Sexy, isn't it? Let's start a tour. First of all, it's a very important junction. This is Allenby Street, one of the first streets of Tel Aviv. Actually, one of the streets that we cannot change the name of it, mainly because it's the name of a British general who occupied Israel from the Ottomans after 400 years of controlling. And it's a very important junction, although it looks like a little bit junk, let's face it, but it's such an important place. Allenby Street, if you continue there, you will reach Rothschild Avenue, which is a must, and to the ancient part of Tel Aviv, Neve Tzedek, Jaffa. Shenkin Street, it used to be a very chic street, not really anymore, I mean, not so. King George Street, that's where I live, but if you continue there, you will reach Habima Square and Dizengoff Street, which is worth visiting. And here you can see that they already blocked the street there because they're building the light rail. Beside that, now this time will be in your eyes for a few minutes, there are two more streets that you must know here. Nahalat Binyamin is that street, and it's a beautiful street to visit, beautiful houses, no cars, but every Tuesday and Friday there's an art fair, then it's worth visiting, right there. And just to show you the name of the street, you can see how beautiful the houses are, and the art fair is important mainly because they are doing it by themselves and they're not selling it to any shop, that it's unique. It can be a beautiful present. Then Nahalat Binyamin, and we are at Allenby Street, and we are going to Carmel Market. On the way you can see stand of Milobavitch Chabad organization, and the signs say here, "Long live the Messiah." Now, if you are Christian, you are now really surprised, because a Messiah is another name for Jesus, but not in Judaism. In Judaism, a Messiah is a man or a woman that God will get a mission from God. The word Messiah in English is the one that was anointed by the water of Jerusalem and the oil. Then this is Rehov Carmel, and it used to be there as well, but they changed it to King George V, because in his time the British declare of the future independence of Israel. Now I forgot to bring my headset, then I hope that you will be able to hear me. What is important for me in that market is that main street is a lovely market, but if you will turn right and left, you will find so many options for food and lots of beautiful coffee places, very quiet compared to here. Then you can see the market in front of you. You can find here so many things. It's not a kosher market, although don't come to here on Saturday because it's going to be closed. As you can see, the first part is all about clothes. Lots of t-shirts. Oh, the sun is in our eyes. Let's try to find a place with shade. Oh, look at that. I love it because it's local. It's tourists can be here, and sadly they started to open tourist shops as well, like souvenirs, but mostly it's not. Then it's beautiful. drinking juice, orange juice, pomegranate juice, and any other one is very popular in Israel. Then it's very cheap, cheaper than Jerusalem. So Jerusalem is mainly for the tourists. This is local. Another thing that is important to see today, it's soon we're going to celebrate the Jewish Halloween, and you can see a lot of customs. You will see it now for the next 2 weeks all over Israel. Oh, the smell of the food is amazing. Yes, it is narrow. Lots of people, if you are afraid of it, then maybe it's better not to visit it at noon, or maybe it's better to visit the street, the two sides of the Mount Carmel, Carmel Market. Let's move to the second part of it. And the funny thing is that at the beginning, when they established it, it was all about fruit and vegetables. Today, yes, it's a big part of it. It's not. Then let's move to the other part. We're entering to the food area, but and the vegetables and fruit. But in that junction, you can find a lot of good places to eat. Each one of them is great, I must say. Then if you want to try something, then instead of eating like a big meal, you can actually eat something from here and something from there. So remember the spritzer side, there are lots of good places to eat. Oh, fruit, vegetables, and sweets. Where are the fruit and vegetables and the meat? Disappeared. Oh, here I am. Here it is. I can smell now the sweets. Remember, orange juice and the kind of fruits and vegetables very popular in Israel. And we have we have a lot of a variety of fruit and vegetables and a lot of herbs, as you can see here as well. Oh, look at the strawberry. A little bit of Arabic cakes, an Asian store. Then you can actually see so many kind of. Today there's even an option to order food, to order vegetables and fruit, and they will bring you it to your house. Delivery. Less and less fruit and vegetables. It's becoming to be very expensive in Israel. Let's say 20 years ago it was like peanuts. Let's leave the market, although here you can find very good falafel and other option like malawach, which is Yemenite. Excellent selection of food, but I think you got the message here. Let's move to the, all right, kiryotus. I love kiryotus, the Hungarian. Then we will leave the street soon. But look how beautiful it is. It's not so long. There's another 200 meters. But look how beautiful it is. Well, loads of fish restaurant, and if you are following my videos, you know that I don't like fish. Georgia food. And next to it is the meat market, which is usually more stinky than it's not in the main street. Here, it's not like Jerusalem, kosher or not kosher, you can find here almost everything. Excellent burger, for example. And Ning, it's Thai food. It's like a fast food, but not bad, although my child doesn't like it. And let's see what we are going to do. We have to wait a little bit. And there are so many small restaurants here. And oh, fish. Then it's so good, really good. Then if you're going out of the street, the main street, you will find excellent places, excellent choices. And for example, let me take you to Shlomo and Doron. It's in Ishkon Street. And if you want to have a special falafel, this is very good. It's like a mix of so many things. Then if you like falafel hummus, then this is the place. Shlomo and Doron. But we are going back. You can see it right there. But we are heading back to the main street, parallel to the market. Israeli craft beer of the Beer Bazaar is a special place if you want to have local beer, boutique beers, excellent choices. Let me show you some of the names of it and you will see the prices. It's not cheap here. Ah, no, it's not, it's the alcohol. Ah, beer. I want beer now. That neighborhood is called Kerem Ateimanim, the Yemenite vineyard. They wanted to destroy it by law. If you will open a shop here, then you cannot do that. And that's what the people did. They just opened small shops, small restaurants, and they used to sell their products there, and it still exists, and thanks God it still exists. Where are we? At Yom Tov Street. Let me show you the name of it. And as you can see, even there are so many good restaurants. Then the best thing to do is to get lost. Just get lost. That's Yom Tov Cafe. And in the coffee place, people are eating. It's not like only coffee and cakes. As you can see, there's no seats here. It's always crowded. Again, to the right, it's the market itself, but we will turn left and right. And I see in Ezer, I think, yeah. No, Asai, Asai. Another hummus place. This is new, I never saw it before. And boutique shops. That shows you that Carmel Market is different now. That now you know more about the market. I show you only a bite of it because I wanted to discover it by itself. If you want to take some kind of culinary tools of that market, just go to their site and take yourself, buy yourself a tour if you wanted to do it with a group. If you wanted to do that with a private tour guide like me, you can do that too. Then I hope that you already subscribed to my channel. I do have more than 20,000 videos of Israel, and you're looking at one of them, and I will be very happy that he will be part of my family members. Then see you. Bye bye.